welcome everyone. We are here today to present I4MS, ICT Innovation for Manufacturing SMEs. My name is Marta Portales. I'm from Mobile World Capital Barcelona and I will be your moderator today. We'll have a brief presentation before we start with the networking session. The idea is that you get to know all the funding, training and mentorship that some of the innovation actions under I4MS and the EU projects that will be presented later today are offering you so that you can benefit the most. So we are focusing now on I4MS phase 4. So there are different technologies that I4MS is supporting. So we have smart modeling and digital twins. So DigitBrain and Change to Twin will present their open calls today. Then we have human-robot interaction and collaboration with artists. This is done under Better Factory and projects. We have innovative artificial intelligence, such as AI Regio and Kit for SME. Kit for SME will be also presented today, and laser-based additive manufacturing that is represented by Pulsate. The DIH World, which will be one of the first presentations, unites all of these technologies and works together close with DIHs. So this is the calendar of the upcoming and current open calls that are open. You can also find them in our I4MS website. And today you will have the chance to speak to some of our coordinators and open call managers of some of these different projects. And just to finalize, the brokering system, we have created a tool online that you can access to, and it has matchmaking purposes. It's a place where you tell us what your needs are, and we try to find you the best match within the ecosystem of I4MS. So with no further delay, I will give the floor to Naya from the DIH World, and she will present you what are the opportunities under this project.
So good morning, everyone. I hope you can see my screen.
Yes.
Today I'll be presenting the second open call of the DIH World project. So the main objective of the project is to accelerate the uptake of advanced digital technologies by European manufacturing SMEs in all sectors, and also to accelerate the matureness of DIHs and the development of their collaboration capabilities. For this, we have, let's say, like 3 sub-objectives. So first of all, we aim to support the uptake of advanced technologies by European industry. We have a special focus on SMEs and Midcaps, and in sectors where digital technologies are kind of underexploited. Then we aim to enlarge and accelerate the establishment and development of DIHs, for example, through the Service Accelerator. And finally, we also aim to consolidate and reinforce the existing DIHs network and I4MS ecosystem. Related to this last one, we currently have a network of 55 DIHs, counting those from the beginning and those that joined us to the first open call. And therefore, we can say that we have quite a broad coverage all over Europe. So it's a great opportunity to enter within this network and start communication with other DIHs. Regarding the experiments within the DIH World project, we had 8 initial pilot experiments. We extended this with 28 additional experiments through the first open call. And now we are looking for 20 additional experiments through this second open call that has been launched the 4th of April. So in the first open call experiments, we had an initial sectoral coverage of 4 sectors, which were food, construction, maritime, and wood. But the first open call also helped us to extend this sectorial coverage, and we introduced 5 additional sectors, so textile manufacturing, logistics, electrical and optical equipment, mobility and rubber and plastic products. So right now we have, with our current experiment portfolio, we have 9 sectors covered. And with this second open call, what we are looking for is for innovative experiments across Europe that integrate digital technologies in the processes, products, or services of manufacturing SMEs. We are looking for projects implemented by a consortium made of an SME with a digital innovation hub, and each experiment has a maximum budget of 95,000 euros. regarding the sectors we are looking for, we are open to any manufacturing sector, but we have a special focus on textile, logistics, mobility, rubber and plastic products, and electrical and optical equipment. But as said, we are open to any manufacturing sector. And which are the benefits you can get from joining the DIH World Consortium? So besides the funding to implement these experiments, SMEs will have the opportunity to integrate digital technologies in their processes, products, and services with the help of a DIH. And the DIHs, besides implementing the experiment, will get access to the DIH Academy and the DIH World Network. So you have down there the website and the Twitter account in which we publish news and latest events. In order to present an experiment to this second open call, we have prepared some supporting documentation. You have available the guide for applicants, the proposal template that you will have to fill in, and a document with the frequently asked questions. I'm talking about key dates for this second open call in order to present your proposals. We launched the open call the 4th of April 2022, and it will remain open until the 28th of June 2022, so almost 3 months. Evaluation and selection will be carried out in summer period, and then finally the awarded experiments will start in October 2022. And finally, on how to submit your proposals, you will have to submit them through the evaluation management system. You can see the link down there. You will have to register here and start your proposal. You will also find supporting documentation, the templates, the guide for the platform, and so on. And there's also a help desk for you if you have any issue or question to contact us, so we can help you in the preparation of the proposal and with any issue. So that's all from my side. We are open to any question through the website, the platform, or whatever. Thank you.
Thank you, Naya. So we will continue with Better Factory. So Antonio, the floor is yours. In the meantime, we also have a couple of questions. So Naya, if you want, you can just answer them in the chat.
Yeah,
so
okay.
Martina is asking, yeah.
Hey, good morning to everybody. I'm going to present Better Factory, which is a European Commission initiative under the umbrella of I4MS. It's tackling the digitization of manufacturing companies throughout Europe. And the main novelty of this project is that we are including here the artists as a key element to make it possible that the small and medium-sized companies and also midcaps can gain this digitization, and they can improve their products through a reduction of costs, optimization in the production process, etc. We are going to do that through different open calls. We already had one last year, and we are now starting a second open call. So we are giving 200,000 euros equity-free funding for teams composed of one SME, one artist, and one tech provider. We are prioritizing 6 sectors, which is plastic and rubber, furniture and wood, food and agriculture, construction, metal and machinery, textile and leather. This is basically focused on the manufacturing SMEs. And we have now started the second open call very recently, 2 days ago, it was launched. But this call is divided in 3 steps. The first step is what we call an expression of interest step, where individual applicants apply to through our system to an expression of interest. Either they are manufacturing SMEs or artists or tech suppliers. Individually, they apply. Then there is a pre-selection process to decide whether these applicants are good enough to follow the process. This step was launched on the 25th of April and will end on the 24th of June. So after this, there will be a step 2, which is a matchmaking process. The consortium, the Better Factory Consortium, will help you do the matchmaking between the different elements, the different applicants, so that in the end, in step 3, you are able to conform consortium and apply to what we call the open call for full proposals. So consortia coming from the matchmaking process, or even consortia coming from outside, they will be able to do this application from September 1st until November 15th. So basically, there is an application process in place now. You can go to our Better Factory website, or through the Funding Box website. You just click into Google. There are 3 different sites, depending if you are a manufacturing SME or an artist or a technology supplier. You can click in Google a Better Factory second open call, and you will go to this microsite where you will find all the documents that are necessary for you to understand the guide for applicants, the frequently asked questions, etc. And then, of course, there will be an application system, which is the typical Funding Box application system. Then, once you have applied, then I was saying there will be a pre-selection process, and if you are in, then you will be invited to follow the whole process to submit a full proposal within a consortium. So this is basically all from my side. If there is any questions, please feel free to, I will answer them. Here you have also any question that you can make through our help desk, and you can also visit the success stories from our previous open call, the first one. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we will go now to change to twin presentation. So Nuno, the floor is yours.
Hi everyone, good morning. The share screen is grayed out. I think Antonio needs to stop.
Yeah, Antonio, you need to stop your screen.
How can I do it?
Yes, I think I did it for you. So you can, Nuno, now.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Now, with the correct slides, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning again. My name is Nuno Manart. I'm a senior project manager at Funding Box, and today I'll be talking to you about the Change to Twin project. So why do we have Change to Twin, and why did the European Commission fund our project? Digital twinning is one of the big game changers in manufacturing. It is highlighted as the enabler with the highest contribution to all the key priorities in European manufacturing. And at the moment, less than 15% of companies in the manufacturing sector are highly digitalized. So with Change to Twin, we aim to ensure that manufacturing SMEs and Midcaps have easy access to the technologies needed to deploy a digital twin. And how do we propose to do that? Well, for that, we have an end-to-end funding scheme with 2 funding instruments. One is the assessment voucher, which is an open call that aims to help companies decide on the first steps towards deploying a digital twin. And the second step is the deployment voucher, which aims to help companies actually implement digital twinning solutions. Companies that are more advanced in the process and more evolved can apply directly to the deployment voucher open call and do not need to apply to the assessment voucher or be beneficiaries in the assessment voucher open call. So for more details, the assessment voucher open calls, we've had 2 open calls in the project, one already closed and the beneficiaries already received their services and finished. The next open call will open on the 30th of June, indicative date. And in the 2 open calls, we'll select up to 49 beneficiaries that will receive up to 10,000 euros as a lump sum. And these 10,000 euros, they can hire a certified digital innovation hub to give them an assessment report that basically will give an assessment on their readiness to deploy digital twinning solutions and provide them with 3 recipes for digital twinning. Recipes are no more than 3 alternative solutions to digital twinning technologies. And the deployment voucher open call, which will come, the first deployment voucher is current open call is already closed and the beneficiaries are currently going through the support program, but we will have another open call in the beginning of 2023, in which we'll select up to 10 beneficiaries for that second open call, 21 in total, that will receive up to 90,000 euros and the technical mentorship to support the digital twin deployment. And like I said, it will open in early 2023. So who is involved? We as a consortium developed an assessment methodology that is being implemented by a network of 38 certified digital innovation hubs. We are now open to certify more digital innovation hubs. So for the second open call, there will be more than 38 certified digital innovation hubs that then provide this service in the assessment voucher open call to manufacturing SMEs and Midcaps. So in a nutshell, what does Change to Twin offer to manufacturing SMEs? We offer you the chance to get an assessment and twinning recipe by a certified digital innovation hub. We support you in the deployment of digital twin with technology providers. We'll support you also to experiment and optimize the digital twinning and give you funding to make it accessible. No prior knowledge of digital twinning is required to participate in our open calls. For technology providers, we have our own marketplace connected to digital twinning technologies in which you can be featured for free. Digital innovation hubs will then create the twinning recipes for SMEs using the technology that is available in the marketplace. So you get the chance to work with SMEs, enter their twinning recipes into reality and acquire new customers and discover new markets in the process. For digital innovation hubs, we offer training and certification for digital twinning. We offer the chance to be hired to provide assessments to SMEs on their potential to deploy a digital twin. We also give you the opportunity to create ready-to-use twinning recipes for local SMEs and free use of the Change to Twin marketplace containing these recipes and the opportunity to broker between SMEs and technology provider. The next certification we have for digital innovation hubs will be in May 2022, so next month. If you have any questions, you can reach out to us at these links in our community or via open calls. And that is all from my side. Thank you very much for your attention.
Good morning from my side. So I'm Kolivas. I'm from European Dynamics, and we're here to talk a little bit about the second round of the Kit for SME open calls. So a few words about the project. The project intends to bring together the manufacturing industry and software developers. And to do that, it prepares and develops the infrastructure, which is essentially cloud-based technologies. And it brings together AI software developers by allowing them to submit their solutions to the marketplace and deploy them through the platform. So we test all these ideas through 4 pilots, project internal pilots. And we open these ideas to a wider audience in the sense that we invite software developers to test our platform through the first round of the open calls, and this has closed. And now we launch the second round of the open calls, where we invite a small consortia, which is teams of both solution providers and manufacturers, to use the platform and create some value. So in the second round of the open calls, we will invite small teams with at least one solution provider and at least one manufacturing end user. And this second round of the open calls will be launched this June. and will last for at least 2 months. So our offering to these teams is for 200,000 euros, and we expect that these projects will last approximately 12 months. And we hope that by this activity, these teams can create some success stories and get some to demonstrate the value proposition of these solutions. So we invite entities which are of SME or mid-cap size, established in Horizon 2020 countries. The software solutions should come from the wider spectrum of artificial intelligence. And we're looking for solutions that are of high maturity level. So we say TRL 5 and above, only because we want these projects to fit within the 12-month duration. Standard procedure on how to apply. We will provide you with a proposal template. You fill it up and you submit it through our proposal submission system, which we will open during the submission period, so from June and on. And the links for all this will be made available through our website. So it's kit4sme.eu/open-call. During the submission period, we will also enable you with the option to interact with us directly, communicate with us via the abstract submission system. So if you have some ideas and you want to check whether they are eligible or not, of course, you can communicate with us. And this is how our timeline looks like. We plan to launch this June, and we will keep this second round of the open calls open at least for 2 months. Now we are considering to extend it for 1 additional month in August, but we are certain for this June-July period. And we expect that all actions are going to start on February 1st of 2023 and last for approximately 12 months after that. So it will be during 2023. So again, you can send us an email at opencall@kit4sme.eu or visit our website kit4sme.eu/open-call. We will update the information there as we move forward and provide all the links and the necessary information. So that's it from my side. Thank you.
Perfect. So thank you so much. Now the floor is to Andrea from DigiBrain.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Maybe I should say Andreas, my colleague, was expected to give the presentation, but he's not available today. So he apologizes and it's me. Jumps in. 1 second. So what do you see now?
Not the screen. Yeah, perfect.
Now, do you see full screen?
Not yet.
Okay, what do you see?
The presentation in not full screen.
Okay, perfect. So, okay.
Yes, now yes.
Yeah, good morning. I want to present you the DigiBrain's second open call. First I go into the project and the details of the project, what actually is DigiBrain about. The main challenge of this DigiBrain is to enable customized industrial products and to facilitate cost-effective, distributed and localized production for manufacturing SMEs. So the idea is to improve manufacturing processes, saving time, saving resources, making better products by the means of use of different tools such as modeling, simulation, optimization, and analytics tools. And the idea is also not to only have a digital twin for specific aspects or specific states of the product development, but also to give analysis and decision support capabilities to the digital twin. So by doing so, the digital twin is expanded to a smart entity, and which allows for agile adaptation and evolution of the digital industrial products. Next. So yeah, that's a huge jump to the end of the project. Mainly, DigiBrain project will augment the capabilities of the Mgora workspace. This is the result of the Cloudifactoring project. this by integrating the digital brain concept and the manufacturing as a service business model. As you see in the graphic on the side, Mgora Workspace is divided into a community and a marketplace. So on the one hand, Mgora Workspace will provide the opportunity to commercialize your solution if you're a software provider on the marketplace, and will allow instant access to your expert software solution on the marketplace, and it can therefore function as a marketing and sales channel for service providers and give you access to potentially new markets. And the community is built to have a space where you can have collaboration with other companies, and where you can develop your own products and projects, and can also offer or have consultancy services, and just have business opportunities with partners. So the DigitBrain open call, what are we looking for? We are looking for small teams, small consortia, including manufacturing SMEs or Midcaps, and a technology provider or technology providers, to implement a digital twin, solving an industrial problem in manufacturing. And here you can apply if you are legally established in an EU member state or overseas countries and territories linked to the member states from the following, or if you are from the following groups. Okay, there's a mistake, obviously. So I don't read it everything now. I think I will have time to answer your questions if you have questions on this subject, especially. The budget for this open call, you can read down on the right side, up to 97 grants per experiments will be available, and up to 60k euros per third party. So per third party means per applicant. So I just jump quick through the next slides. This is just an overview over the last open calls. The last open call was a huge success, and we had many interest was shown from SMEs from all over Europe and beyond. And this is just a quick example on the experiments and the scope of the experiments. But you will find, if you're interested, you find everything on digitbrain.eu, and there are the experiments listed, and you can also read about their success stories and their experiments. I think I have to speed up a bit. DigitBrain's project timeline, you see April 2022, and now the open call is still open until the end of May. And after May, when you're accepted as an experiment, so here's the open call timeline. If you're accepted, you will start from 1st October on. Here's also the proposal evaluation phase will take place from 1st June to 30th of September. And after that, if you accept it, you will start working on your experiment. Here you see mainly a screenshot from the website. You can download on the website the applicant guide and the proposal template and the short text document which you need for your application. These are must-read documents. Please, if you go to digitbrain.eu and open calls, you can download them and have a look at them. So to apply for DigitBrain project, it's I would say it's mandatory to contact your Digital Innovation Hub, because Digital Innovation Hubs in the DigitBrain project, they will help you to work out your proposal. They will co-work on them with you and making sure the proposal is in line with the project objectives, and they will not only provide support for these tasks, also throughout the project they will provide business support and technical support as well. Just jump to the next. Yes, steps to follow. If you are interested in applying, then please send us an email to opencall@digitbrain.eu and also get in contact with your respective DIH. You find the DIHs also on our website, and they will help you, as I said, just with proposal preparation and the submission. It's really important to contact your DIH to get their support. And to close the presentation, I just want to give you a hint on our DigitBrain open call webinar on Friday, this Friday. There you can directly talk to our DIHs and to our Cascade funding managers. They will be in the webinar on 29th April at 10:30. So thank you very much for your attention.
Yeah, so now we will listen to the last speaker, Maria from Pulsate project. And after she ends, the idea is that we all go to the tables. So there's a zone where you will be able to have one-on-one chats with each other and also with some of the presenters that we had today. So Maria, the floor is yours.
Okay, can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so my name is Maria Karpilowska. I'm a project lead in Funding Box, and well, I'm presenting today the Pulsate project, which is of course part of I4MS initiative, focused on laser technology in manufacturing. Okay, so in this slide, I just wanted to give everyone an overview of the Pulsate project itself and the consortium running it. So Pulsate is focused on fostering like a pan-European infrastructure for empowering digital competencies of SMEs in laser-based and advanced and additive manufacturing technologies. Yes, and the consortium is very strong in terms of technology because we've got 6 competence centers among us from all over Europe. And we also have a partner, European Photonics Industry Consortium, responsible for dissemination and communications, Funding Box, responsible mainly for managing open calls, and Glasgow and ICT company, responsible for setting up the Pulsate Digital Agora. So the Pulsate Digital Agora platform is like the final product of the project, which will be ready by the end of the project, which is a marketplace where all the stakeholders in the photonics industry are connected and become part of the European digital single market. And my next slide is about the funding and support program opportunities in Pulsate that we have now. So in general, under Pulsate, we manage 4 open calls. We are already past 2 of them. So 2 of them have been already closed. And also we have 2 types of projects that we support in Pulsate. So there are technology transfer experiments and there are adopter use cases. Technology transfer experiments, this is the hot topic because the open call is launched very soon on the 2nd of May. And this is an open call where we invite consortia of minimum 2 SMEs or slightly bigger companies in which there is a tech provider and an end user, meaning a manufacturing company. So through such an experiment, a new laser innovation can be tested and validated in real market conditions with an end user. We are going to select up to 10 experiments. Each of those experiments will receive funding up to 150,000 euros, and the support program lasts 13 months. So this is like the bigger support program. And the second type of the projects we are supporting are adopters use cases. So here, individual SMEs may apply to perform a technical or economic feasibility study for the implementation of a particular laser technology. So through this program, there is no actual development of new technology, just the evaluation of the feasibility. So the second type of the support program, it lasts just 3 months, and there's up to 25,000 euro available per adopter use case. Under this link below, you can check our current opportunities. You'll find there information about the technology transfer open call starting soon, as well as about the adopters use cases open call. Here, you can also see the link to the open call, the technology transfer experiments open call, which will be launched on the 2nd of May. Here below, you've got the general link. You can also contact us at this address or join Pulsate community on Funding Box platform, where you can also ask any questions you may have. Yes, so that's it from me. Thank you very much.